I'll be honest with you, on this Mini Cooper and the two repos, I probably can't sell you the BMW because the 2017 BMW, I think, is at 17,000. For what I offer you for the Mini Cooper, around 6,000, you're going to be around 14,000 in negative equity that has to be rolled over.
Lowest credit score you've seen, and what did they get?
422 with two repos. They wanted to be at zero out of pocket. I didn't get a car that day.
So it's probably going to cost us around $8,000, I would say.
How many days at the parks is that?
That's 8 days at the park.
8 days at the park. So about $1,000 a day all in.
We have financial messes and financial headaches. Is it confidence and delusion with these BMW buyers? We also have somebody that's taking an $8,000 Disney vacation. We have low credit score buyers. That is what we're going to dissect in today's video. If it's your first time, my name is MJ. In this channel, we discuss financial literacy, avoiding debt, and how to learn from other people's mistakes and experiences. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel and for the YouTube algorithm. Kick back, enjoy, and let me know what you think down below.
A customer on her Mini Cooper, she wants to trade in, and she has two previous repos. I'm just calling up on reference to your interest in our 2017 BMW. I know you have a trade. Can you tell me what's the year, make, and model? I know you sent the VIN, but I'm having trouble with that. I'll give you a roundabout of what we'll give you for that.
2015 Mini Cooper. I think like 109,000 miles on it. 4-door, hardtop.
As far as trading for that, right around 5,900 to 6,200, depending on condition and mechanical. Do you owe any money on it?
I still need to pay off about 19 or 20.
$20,000 on the 2015 Mini Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. What's your monthly payment on that?
Right around 600.
Know your credit by any chance?
I've gotten it up to like 500.
Have you had any repos?
Unfortunately, 2.
2 repos? Okay. How long ago was that?
One was like last year, and the other one maybe about 3.
3 months ago or 3 years ago?
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's last year, I'll maybe get your approval. But is there a reason that you had 2 repos? I got to explain this stuff to the bank.
Really just couldn't keep up with the payment at the time.
Do you have any money down?
3,000.
I'll be honest with you, on this Mini Cooper and the 2 repos, I probably can't sell you the BMW because the 2017 BMW, I think, is at 17,000. For what I offer you for the Mini Cooper, around 6,000, you're going to be around 14,000 in negative equity that has to be rolled over. I could possibly roll over maybe 5 or 6, and with your 3, that's going to leave over around a $6,000 discrepancy. Bump up your down payment. I can try to make something happen. Not going to be cheap. You're not going to have a good interest rate. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
No, I get that.
You want to take a day or two to think about it, mull it over, set you up an appointment. You can come in, do the application first, and then we'll get you a pre-approval or see if the bank will approve you, and then we can set up a test drive.
It's always a BMW. It's always somebody that has 2 repos. Is it delusion or confidence? The biggest reason why she had those 2 cars repossessed and she has 2 repos in her credit file is because she couldn't keep up with the payments. What makes you think she can keep up with the BMW? Maintaining is another story. Insurance is another story. Tabs is another story. Like, I'm convinced that these people use these cars as this visible evidence of success. Like, if I'm in a BMW, subconsciously I have attained a level of intelligence, wealth, or some sort of a high status. And like I said in yesterday's video, is that people use these as a discrepancy, right, of who they are and who they want to be. So they try to get it through instant gratification. And instant gratification is going to put them in a repossession position like this. Now, what you need to do is she needs to focus on emergency fund. She needs to do credit repair for sure. She needs income stability. A car cannot be your personality. These BMW drivers and these BMW owners, a car is not your personality. Like, you have to stop confusing approval with affordability. And flexing while you broke keeps you more broke. Like, financial discipline is more impressive than an emblem or a badge.
It's the lowest credit score you've seen, and what did they get?
422 with 2 repos. They wanted to be at zero out of pocket. I didn't get a car that day.
So the lowest credit score I've seen was my homie. He was a 521, and that one was a miracle. We got him approved on the 21 Civic.
The lowest credit score I've seen was probably a 480, and we got him done here at Honda Reseda. Come check us out. We'll take care of you.
The lowest credit score I've seen is Federico's. Couldn't even finance the smoothie. Had to pay for it in full. He tried to affirm it, but nah, real talk, the lowest credit score we have is 491 to deal right now in my office. We're one of the lowest scores I've seen and fully approved. 2018 Civic.
The lowest credit score I've seen is for a father and his daughter, they got a Honda Civic 2025, and credit score was about 500.
At the end of the day, like, these people are not selling you cars. These people are selling you debt. There's a reason why they get really annoyed and flabbergasted when you pull up with a pre-approval letter. It's because they're all in a competition of trying to get delusional people's business. Like, the highest credit score, you let me know down below if I'm getting it mixed up, was a 520. 420, 488. Like the average is 490. Like it's embarrassing. Approval does not mean affordability. It is embarrassing. And if we are at this stage in this country with this type of situation, like, we are cooked. And then a father going there with his daughter with a 500 credit score, I would be ashamed. I would literally be in there telling my daughter, you're not buying a car financing. Get her a car that's a beater. It doesn't matter what it is. We're trying to get ahead. Like, all I see is just people cosplaying. All I see is just like people having short attention span. Like, this is brain rot activity.
Media influence you on buying a house. We bought this house that we're in right now less than a year ago. Our monthly payment is $3,304.
I think
here's
you
what else
influenced me with that statement right there. That first sentence you just uttered, I'm already disconnected. But let's keep going.
pay for because we own instead of rent. Our homeowner's insurance is $168 a month. Property taxes, $215 a month. Water, $200. Gas and electric, only $71 because we have solar panels, but we also have a $139 a month solar panel loan payment that we had to acquire from the previous owners. Internet, $110 a month. Security cameras, $12 a month. That's $4,219 just to have a functioning home. If you're savvy, I'm sure you considered all of those expenses, but let's get into the ones you may not have considered that we've spent money on our first year of being here. Garage door repair, new springs, $673. We have sprinklers now, and those need to be blown out before winter, $120. Lawnmower, weed whacker, and a blower that we needed, $348. Plus a minimum of 2 hours every weekend to care for the lawn. This trash can cost me $150. This dishwasher is broke, $400 to $900 for a new one. We are hand washing right now because after spending $3,500 to have a specialized mold inspection done, we've been informed that the basement has mold. $28,000 to $57,000 for remediation, and homeowners insurance will not cover any of it. That's $4,791 on unforeseen expenses in year one, $28,000 to $57,000 for a mold remediation that we will have done in year two. Do not get me wrong, I am forever grateful to be here, to be a homeowner, but these are some things to consider before purchasing.
Home purchasing is the American dream. I understand that. That is the culture in this country. There's a reason why there's this house poor pandemic right now that's happening. $3,300 for just the mortgage. And majority of that is going to go to interest. Approximately $2,800 or $2,900 of that is going to interest for the first 18 years of that loan. The biggest indicator of something being a liability or an asset is what? Is if it cash flows. And if it cash flows, then that means it's an asset. If you lose money, right, then it's a liability. A house is a liability. That is not my opinion. That is just strictly factual. An easy Google search can determine that. And home ownership, honestly, isn't for everyone. Like, I have family members that have houses. The level of stress ever since they got the house compared to when they didn't have a house, you could just see it within the first 2 years. It's like they aged so fast. They're constantly working. They're constantly penny pinching. It's hard to just even have a conversation with them about just getting rid of the house, even though you know that the house is the one that's bringing it the most pain and suffering. But all for what? Just like these BMW owners, it's a validation. It's, I don't rent. I am going to talk down on the renters. Even with home ownership, there's been studies that are showing that people don't even use 75% of the house. They just use their kitchen in the room. Like 75% of the house is not even utilized. Maintaining is something different.
What does a trip to Disney cost in 2025? I have no idea.
This is our first time here, and we decided if we were going to do it, we were going to do it right. We wanted just
Lightning lane, everything.
Lightning lanes, hotel. We've been married for 10 years though, and this is our first big vacation in 10 years. So it's probably going to cost us around $8,000, I would say.
How many days at the parks is that?
That's 8 days at the park.
8 days at the park. So about $1,000 a day all in. How old's your daughter?
8.
Okay, that's a great age. And did you pay cash?
Yeah, we just paid cash for our trip and made sure it wasn't going to affect anything. We work really hard. I mean, we're blessed. We have great jobs. We have parents that taught us finances, but it did take us a couple years to save and do it right. So
I'm so proud of you guys. Do you think it means more once you save up and pay cash for a trip versus just swiping the card?
Absolutely. When you have a goal and you and your spouse are both working towards it, and two, you come and there's no stress. And so there's no like, how are we going to pay for this or how is it going to affect us when we get back? We just knew like we could do it and it fit our budget.
Like, this is the only thing that made me smile in this whole video. This is what I preach. No stress, no financial baggage, no arguments. This is the definition of critical thinking, the opposite of what I always say in this channel. Critical thinking. This is accountability. These are people that are going to get ahead, and they have the right people around them. Like I always say, if you are around people that are just financially savvy, financially critical, financially just ready to win, this is the type of decisions you make. And you feel good spending that type of money because it took them 10 years to save. And this is the definition of delayed gratification. And when you delay gratification, you make better choices, you have fun, and you enjoy yourself. And your partner and your children get to have good time and good memories. They postponed pleasure for a long time. And now they get to have pleasure and fun and just laughs, giggles. Like they were regular for a long time. They were mediocre for 10 years. They optimized just discomfort for a long time. And now you can just see how happy she is. Spending $1,000 a day in Disney. The only caveat or the only thing I would say is I would have went somewhere else. Like Disney, I would have probably went there for 2 days and then went somewhere out of the country. Hard life now so you can have a better life later. Live like nobody else so you can live like nobody else. What I mean by that is you have to do everything opposite of what people are doing. So then you could do everything that they're cosplaying and you do it in real life. You can afford it. You can finance it. You can funnel it. I'm so happy for this family, man. Fun things come at the end. Fun things come when you can enjoy it. I promise you. They have good jobs. They took care of everything. They had good role models. They did everything. And now you get to see they get to have fun and not put on a character and cosplay this fake reality and act like, you know, they're keeping up with the Jonases. No, they really got it like that. So shout out to this family. I don't want to keep it too long. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. With that being said, be good and do good. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.